The mountains were quiet except for the wind that whistled through broken windows of an old half-collapsed cabin. Most people who stumbled across it would have turned away, calling it a ruin. But for Samuel and Loretta Price, an elderly black couple in their 70s, it was the beginning of something new. Their story hadn't started with the mountains. It started with heartbreak. After raising 3 adoptive children, pouring their love, savings, and years of sacrifice into them, Samuel and Loretta expected company in their old age. But when the children grew up, they cut contact. No visits, no calls, just silence. "Guess they've got no use for us now," Samuel once muttered, trying to hide the crack in his voice. Loretta, strong as ever, had only replied, "Then we make use of ourselves." One spring morning, they stumbled upon the abandoned cabin during a long drive. Windows shattered, roof caving in, vines crawling up its walls. It was barely standing. But Loretta saw something Samuel didn't. Potential. "We'll fix it," she said firmly. And so, against all odds, they began. With their small pensions and Samuel's rusty set of tools, they worked day by day. Samuel rebuilt the frame, hauling wood piece by piece, while Loretta planted wildflowers in old tin cans outside the door. They patched holes with scavenged materials, repainted walls with colors mixed by hand, and stitched curtains from worn-out clothes. Neighbors down the mountain laughed. "Those 2 old folks think they're building a palace," someone scoffed at the store. But the Prices didn't care. They woke up with the sunrise, worked until their bones ached, and ended each day by sitting on the porch they rebuilt, holding hands, imagining what the place could be. By the end of summer, the ruined cabin no longer looked ruined. Smoke curled from a repaired chimney. A small garden bloomed with tomatoes, corn, and collard greens. Inside shelves Samuel built were lined with Loretta's preserves. The air smelled of cedar and fresh bread instead of mildew. When autumn arrived, hikers passing through gasped. What was once a wreck had become a postcard view read, leaves blanketing the cabin roof, flowers dancing in the breeze, and 2 elders sipping tea on the porch as though they'd owned paradise forever. Word spread, and soon strangers came by just to see it. Some asked if the couple ran a Badan breakfast. But Samuel and Loretta always shook their heads. "This isn't for business," Loretta would say with a smile. "It's for us." Years later, their estranged adoptive children returned each shocked by what their parents had built without them. Some expected anger. Instead, Samuel only said, "You left us when we had nothing." But nothing turned into everything right here. The cabin wasn't just wood and stone. It was resilience, love, and the proof that even abandoned hearts could build a paradise. And in the silence of the mountains, Samuel and Loretta finally found the home they deserved.